Alrighty, fellas and fellettes, welcome back to the Hot Damn Racing Team. If you're new here, welcome. Alright, so what I got going on here is I have this issue where people think that a stock truck should run stock time anywhere, SAE standard. A lot of people don't know what that is. Alright, so what that is, alright, my Gen 3 Hemi is rated at 395 horsepower SAE standard, right, to the crank. If I put my engine on a engine dyno right now and without using any corrections, just a true to life horsepower dyno, all right, what it dynos here, we're here today, it's not even over here. If we're here, all right, let's just say here, because we're here today, but if we were here, my truck, the engine on the engine dyno to the crank will be 323. It won't be 395, all right, so that's why you're going to see guys not running stock times a lot, or even with mods, all right? Because let's say a dude's got a tune and headers and he reaches 397. Well, he's only 2 horsepower, and this P is potential, which is what you're supposed to run at 0 density altitude. Bonus, you could dyno more than 395. Alright, and then starts to suck is your actual. Alright, so what I'm trying to get at is when you see somebody post a runtime, ask them what their density altitude is, because that's going to play a huge effect. If a dude runs 14s over here at 0 density altitude, then maybe okay, he's slow. But if he runs 14s over here in this bad section right here, he might not be too slow, because when he gets to 0 density altitude, he's probably in the 13s, almost touching 12s, no problem, you know. But over here, think twice about it, you know. So these guys aren't really slow, and I know you guys out there, you got mods on your truck, you know, and you feel like you're not fast, you feel like there's something wrong. I also get a lot of comments and a lot of PMs about people, you know, asking me if tuners are purposely, you know, not tuning their trucks or cars that fast. And I mean, I even got like you know, and which I never expected in a million years, but I even have guys coming at me because Jay Green's good, right? You know, I'm not knocking Jay Green, it's just an example. I even got dudes hitting me up, you know, they got tunes from Jay Green, they talk to him one-on-one, you know, and they want to know why they're not as fast as these other guys. Well, unfortunately, our atmosphere is just super terrible. It doesn't matter what tuner you have, it doesn't matter what NA mods you think you have. It's just you're not going to get the results you will get from this line down, right, as you will this line up. You know, you're going to be fast here. You're going to be just sucking wind this way. Unfortunately, that's how it is. You know what I mean? I'm not complaining. If I want, I can move down here to potential, or these places where they have negative density altitude, and I can be the fastest man on the planet. But that's just it's just not feasible for someone to pack up all their stuff and their family and just to move. Well, I'd love to do it. If I was rich, maybe I would, and move somewhere where you get perfect density altitude. All right, so when you guys see someone making a comment on my channel about how they have long tube headers and a tune, all right, and they're only running such and such fast, and it's not as fast as the stock time, just remember the atmosphere is probably kicking their ass. Okay, and that's just as simple as it gets. All right, all this is estimating, give or takes, but this is true to life. All right, 3% is true to life estimate, give or take. All right, horsepower loss per 1,000 feet. There's a lot of other factors that go into that. All right, you can have 5,000 foot density altitude, sorry about that, and the humidity at 30%. That's going to be worse than what it is here. All right, 9% and 5,000 is going to be better than 5,000 and 30% humidity. You see what I'm saying? All right, the humidity is bad for the motor. All right, can't burn water. You know what I'm saying? See here. Yeah, that's about all I want to get at. I'm going to make this video too long. I don't want to make it too long. I'm just trying to explain to you why someone's runtime would be slower than stock and they have mods. Alright, so why would someone have mods but be slower than stock? That's because a lot of these stock times on the internet are SAE rated stock times. All right, seeing someone stock run time from a track at 1,000 feet doesn't mean nothing to you at 4,000 and 5,000, guys, unless you just want to know what the potential could be. All right, and that's what that P is, potential. All right, there is always the potential, but it is not the actual. Your actual is going to be wherever you're at over here, unfortunately. You know, if you want potential or bonus, right? What's bonus? Negative density altitude. You're going to be faster, more horsepower. All right. The more you go up, it's the worse. The more you go backwards is the better. All right. So that's just plain and simple. That's how it is. I'd like us to respect each other. That's more or less why I'm making this video. I respect everybody's run times, everybody's track, and, you know, and I would never teabag nobody, you know, unless I went out to your track, right, after you were talking smack to me and I smoked you on your track, right, or I ran, you know, then that's when I'll probably end up teabagging you. But I won't teabag you before that. I'll just be like, oh yeah, hell yeah. You know, what's the density altitude? What was the humidity? What was the temperature? Ooh, hot damn, yeah, that was a hard run. Or if you had low density altitude, all right, your temperature was low and your humidity is low, but you ran a slow time, then yeah, it's like, you know, you might have to get that figured out. But it's harder to say that over here, all right? Hot damn, hell yeah. I'm rambling on and rambling and rambling and rambling. Hot damn.